Your combination boiler directly heats both radiator water and hot water from the taps. The hot water is heated directly when you open any hot tap in the system, and the radiator water will be controlled by your heating programmer. To check the boiler is turned on, check the switch nearby. If the screen displays that the boiler is off, then press the fault clearance key. The display on the boiler shows what the water and heating temperatures are set at, and will show any error codes if there is an issue with the boiler. For a list of these error messages and status codes and what they mean, refer to your user manual. To set your hot water, press the left button and adjust to the desired temperature using the plus and minus buttons, or set to off by repeatedly pressing the left button. You can then press the right button underneath the tick to confirm. To set your heating, press the right button and adjust to the desired temperature in the same way using the plus and minus buttons, then the right button under the tick to confirm, and the left button to go back. You can also set any comfort setting wherever you see the letter C. The comfort mode immediately supplies hot water at the required temperature without you having to wait for the water to heat up. To turn this off or on, press the plus and minus buttons and then the right button underneath the tick to confirm. You can only adjust your heating to the maximum temperature set by a competent person with an external controller. This is to avoid being scalded by hot water from the taps or through the radiators. You can also access the menu by pressing both these buttons, and you can access the maintenance function by pressing both of these buttons. If the boiler appears to not be starting or providing you with hot water or heating, check there is power going to the unit, firstly with the switch and then on your consumer unit. If the boiler is still in the off position, press the fault clearance key. Next, check underneath that the gas valve is turned on, then check the pressure display. This should be set between the two lines, and if it is too low, your boiler will not work. To repressurize your boiler, turn the valves on the underside and the pressure will increase. When it has reached the desired pressure, which is between the two lines, just turn both the valves off. Your boiler should now be working. Please ensure you do not leave these valves turned on. If you want to turn your boiler off, avoid turning it off at the switch and instead press the fault clearance key. The display will show off and the boiler will go into standby. This means the frost protection function will be activated, which means if the heating flow temperature falls below 5 degrees Celsius, the boiler will turn on and heat the circulating water to approximately 30 degrees on both the heating side and the hot water side. This helps protect against frost damage to your water pipes, and it is recommended that the heating programmer remains in operation and that all rooms still have sufficient heat in the event of frost, even when you are away from home. Your boiler will require annual servicing, and you should employ a competent installer to perform this. You must also register your boiler within 30 days to validate your guarantee. Your serial number is located here. For more information relating to your boiler, please refer to your user manual.